Zach is back with another attack, and you can count on that. Well, I know he's ugly and he's fat, but hit subscribe and we'll work on that. Cause now it's time for my own show. It's Zach to the future, yo. What's up, YouTube? Zach's back with another attack, and today we're going to be doing a review of this new Red Bull. Actually, I don't know how new it is. I believe it's been around for a little while, but it's the yellow edition. I've actually only ever had Monster. Why do I say Monster? This is Red Bull, but it's not red. That's throwing me off. I feel like this should be a Monster. They've always got the bright cans. They've got all of their branding and everything, and this just is yellow, and it's got the bowls, of course. It's actually a pretty cool can. Tropical, artificially flavored, but it's tropical flavored. That's unusual. It says Red Bull, the yellow edition, the taste of tropical fruits, artificially flavored, the wings of Red Bull. Red Bull is appreciated worldwide by top athletes, busy professionals, college students, and travelers on long journeys. Well, isn't that special? That makes me feel really nice. Makes me feel like I'm about to go on a long journey as I drink this thing. And let's see if it tastes good. That's what this is really about. I've never had any Red Bull other than the original one. So now they've got a myriad of flavors. They've got a red and a blue and a green, and it's just crazy. I think red should be the original. The original can is like white and blue, but it's called Red Bull, and I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I think the red flavored one, which is cranberry or something, I don't even know, that should be the original, because it's Red Bull, red can. Maybe that's just me. Maybe. But I'm excited to try this. Tropical sounds good. Red Bull is not my most favorite energy drink flavor as it is, so I'm hoping that when it is a tropical flavor of Red Bull, it really brings that the tropicalness out and allows Red Bull to shine greater than it does by itself, because Monster is all about flavors. They've got a ton of flavors. They've got a ton of different kinds, and it's incredibly marketable, which is probably why Red Bull started doing stuff like this. The blueberry one sounded really good. If you guys like this, leave a like, and I will do a review of the other flavors as well. I would love to do some energy drink food reviews. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. There's a slight fizz. I don't know if you can hear that. I always like that when I open a good soda or a drink and it's got that little going on top. That's how this should be. That's how every drink should be carbonated. I don't know. That's. You can smell that. It's got a mango-y scent, which I will admit is not my favorite fruit, but I really did enjoy the Mango Monster. And if this has a lot of mango in it, although it doesn't specifically say mango, it'll be interesting to see how those two compare. Alright, 0 grams of fat, 160 calories total. 200 milligrams of sodium, pretty standard, you know. There's 114 milligrams of caffeine, so hopefully this wakes me the heck up. Let's go. Wow! It's not as strong in like an energy drink way. You know how sometimes you'll drink a Pepsi and the first drink will kind of burn down your throat and you'll really feel all that? That's not what's happening here. That's not how this rolls. It's not that initial first burny fizzy drink as it goes down your throat. But the flavor really packs a punch. It feels like I was just punched by a mango. I will say, you can tell there's not only mangoes in here. There's subtle hints of other fruits as well. It follows through on its promise of being tropical. That's all it really needs to do. So, I can't fault it for that. I have something in my eye. Let me just get that real quick. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I think I've got some energy in my eye. And I'm getting it out. There we go. So, while this does taste good, it's not quite as strong as the Monster, which, depending on how much you like mangoes, could be a fault or a positive. But one thing I also don't like about Red Bulls is that the spout where you drink from is thinner than most cans. Actually, all in all, the whole can is slimmer than most cans. So, this is 12 ounces. A lot of times, those are the little fatter cans of, once again, to go back to Pepsi, those are the cans that are smaller and more round of Pepsi. And I do believe that the Monster cans that are this size, but wider, are 16 ounces. So it's a little odd to take a drink of this because not as much comes out as you would expect. Red Bull also has the cool caps. I know that's not a great thing. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's not really a selling point, but it's got a bowl on the tab. And that's pretty cool to me. Once again, marketing is really, really important in energy drinks because there's so many. The market is very saturated with all these energy drinks, so Red Bull has to stand out, and all of their marketing really does a good job with that. Whether it's Red Bull gives you wings and getting sued for not actually giving people wings, or just all of their logos everywhere, and the taurine that inspired it. Alright, alright. Well, I do wish the flavor was a tad bit stronger. It's got a lot of flavor, but it's not a set flavor. Like I said, those subtle hints of the other fruits kind of take that mango flavor that would have been up here and just take it down a little notch. I think I got a stain on my shirt. It looks like I spilled some on me, but I didn't. I promise. Let me just crouch down a little. You won't even be able to tell. So, if those other subtle fruits weren't there, it would make it less tropical, but it would allow the mango to shine just a bit more, which would allow it to be a stronger flavor, and all in all compete better against something like the Monster Mango, which is entirely mango, and since it focuses on that, it ends up outshining this just a little bit. I'm glad that it's not too strong, though. All in all, I gotta give this a score between 0 and 100, as I do with all of my food reviews on this channel. And, I would probably give this right around an 84, maybe an 84.3. It's really got a good flavor, but it's not as strong as I would have hoped. When I first opened it and smelled it, that mango really hit me in the nostrils. The first drink I took hit my throat with a lot of flavor, but it wasn't a set flavor. I couldn't put my finger quite on it because it was everywhere, you know? And when there's too much going on, it detracts from what you're really trying to do here. And that's a bit of a bummer because Red Bull has a great concept here, and in theory, they pulled it off good. If you're into Red Bull more than Monster, then this might be something you're really into. But I can almost guarantee that this is not the best of all of their colorful flavors that they've got going now. Hopefully the others are a little more concentrated. I believe the blue is blueberry, like I said. I think there's a cranberry one, or maybe it's raspberry. I don't know, maybe they have both. If they don't, get on that Red Bull. More flavors never hurt anyone. But at the end of the day,
Red Bull
because this isn't more of a concentrated pinpoint on people who are big fans of Red Bull, big fans of tropical flavors, this might be exactly what you're looking for. So for me, like I said, an 84.3, and I would definitely drink it again, but it probably wouldn't be my very first choice when I go to buy an energy drink. So take that for what it's worth. Let me know what you think if you've tried this down in the comments. If there is one Red Bull flavor that you think I should try next, definitely let me know that down in the comments too, because I want to hear what you guys think. This is a community, and I would love for you guys to be a part of it. So hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. Thank you, Rozzy, for being a Patreon supporter. Anybody else who wants to support us on Patreon, go to patreon.com/ZachToTheFuture, and we would love to have you. You can get content early. You can get behind the scenes stuff. You can get your name in videos, and it's just really a cool place. Eventually we'll be getting a Discord going, and it'll be awesome. So anyways though, guys, thanks for watching today. I've been Zach. Don't you do crack, and I will catch you in the future. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Zach. Don't you do crack. Hit like, subscribe, comment, all that other crap YouTubers say, and I will catch you in the future.